if you think about consumption on a per capita basis, then actually consumption now is at record high levels in Japan. Per capita spending is higher than it's ever been. Now, growth in that isn't particularly dramatic, again, compared with growth that you would see in consumption in the rest of the world. But it is important that it's doing a very different thing from aggregate consumption. And so what this would suggest is actually that consumers in Japan don't feel that pessimistic, that actually consumption is able to grow. And this is, for people who study Japan, this might seem something of a surprise, because one of the other things that we know from the macroeconomic data is that wage growth in Japan in real terms has been quite weak. Now, again, wage growth is measured in per capita terms. This is the wages that the average person receives. Now, that's been growing by about sort of 2 to 3% or thereabouts. But inflation in Japan over the course of the last 3 years or so has been higher than that. So what does that mean? That means that the average person, their money doesn't go so far, therefore they have difficulty increasing the amount of things that they can buy because their money can't buy as much as it did do previously. So if you look at the wage growth in Japan on a per capita basis, then it will suggest that consumption also on a per capita basis should be less. And yet when we look at the data, actually it shows that per capita consumption has been doing okay.